If you're looking for the best electric guitars under $300, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preferences, sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Squier Vintage Modified 70 Stratocaster. We kick off with a very popular Strat from Fender's Squier branch, the Vintage Modified 70 Stratocaster. As the name suggests, this guitar offers a true taste of the vibrant 1970s. It features a classic Strat body shape made from basswood, with a C-shaped maple neck and maple fretboard, all finished with a vintage tint to enhance the retro look of this guitar. The large 70s style headstock is another nod to this classic era. As we highlight in our in-depth look at the Vintage Modified 70 Stratocaster, it is loaded with a trio of Duncan-designed SC101 single coils, which are a big improvement on some of the stock pickups you see in this price range. Naturally, this leads to an impressive Strat tone. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Jackson JS32 Rhoads. If heavy metal is more your style, it's hard to think of a better shred monster in this price range than the JS32 Rhoads from Jackson. This iconic guitar shape is a real statement of intent for any guitarist. It features the classic arrow-like body made from basswood and the distinctive Jackson headstock. However, the highlight is the bolt-on maple speed neck. Along with 24 jumbo frets and a satin finish, this neck, as the name suggests, is damn fast. The hardware is decent as well, with two pretty powerful Jackson-designed humbuckers, along with a sturdy double-locking tremolo bridge. The number 3 position is held by Ibanez RG421 electric guitar. The good-looking RG421 is the most affordable entry in the Japanese brand's iconic RG series and surprisingly features several components found on its higher-end brothers, which we dive into further in the full Ibanez RG421 breakdown. One of these is the excellent Wizard Roman 3 neck, which remains one of the fastest necks in the industry, in any price category. Paired with a full 24 jumbo frets, the playability is excellent whether you're a beginner or an experienced shredder. Anything you do shred on this baby is amplified through a pair of Ibanez's quantum humbuckers, along with simple controls and a reliable fixed bridge. For under $300, the RG421 offers seriously good value. Next at number 4 we have Squier Standard Stratocaster. You won't find one for under $300 unless you get very, very lucky at a flea market. However, when you compare this better than basic Strat to some of those in cheaper price ranges, you can easily see the quality it offers. While the pickups aren't as advanced as the Vintage Modified Strat above, this guitar still delivers an authentic Strat sound, with bright and sparkly tones, as we mentioned in the full review of this standard Strat. The build of this guitar is the highlight though, with the well-finished agathis/basswood body and satin-finished maple neck that feels fast and fun to play. Perfect for beginners, as well as guitar modders. The number 5 position is held by Squier Standard Telecaster. Another Squier to grace this list, and this time it's a Tele. The Standard Telecaster is a simple guitar, but with a few upgrades over the Affinity Teles that make it feel worth the extra cash, as mentioned in the full Standard Tele review. You'll find a classic Telecaster body shape with a buttery vintage blonde finish, along with all the traditional design points you'd expect, from distinctive Tele headstock to skunk stripe on the rear of the neck. It plays very well and sounds good for the price. The two slightly beefier single-coil pickups offer some robustness to the tone, while the sustain is a great thanks to string-through-body bridge construction. The number 6 position is dominated by Yamaha Pacifica Series Pacom 112. The Pacom 112 is just one part of Yamaha's excellent Pacifica series, and well worthy of a place in this chart. With a familiar double cutaway body shape, it offers a similar style and playing experience to the Strats we have featured, yet a bit more flexibility in tone. This is down to the inclusion of a humbucker at the bridge, along with the single coils at the middle and neck position. The result is a versatile guitar that performs just as well for modern rock as it does blues, country, and jazz. As mentioned in the Pacom 112's main review, this style, playability, and craftsmanship is all solid for the affordable price, well worth checking out. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Dean Custom Zone. The Custom Zone is another axe from Dean that offers both style and substance, resulting in an electric guitar that beginners actually want to pick up and play. With a curvy and comfortable Superstrat body made from mahogany, this guitar is finished in either an eye-popping nuclear green or shocking pink, which covers the body and the neck. This bolt-on neck features a ham-friendly C shape with a sleek satin finish. As for sound, it's basic but clear, with 2D design humbuckers offering a punchy tone that's suitable for everything from your first chords right up to your first metal solos. The number 8 position is held by Epiphone Les Paul 100 electric guitar. A lot of us grew up wanting to have a Les Paul guitar of our own, but back then it's quite out of reach because of budgetary constraints. Now, thanks to the Epiphone Les Paul 100, we can have the classic Les Paul sound and feel without breaking the bank. This guitar is built to the same specifications as the original 1952 Les Paul. The Epiphone Les Paul 100 can be your first electric guitar or the next addition to your arsenal with its pocket-friendly price tag of under $300. This guitar has a mahogany body with a maple top and either a mahogany or oak neck depending on availability. The neck has a bolt-on construction for sturdiness, a brighter sound and a greater articulate response. This Les Paul also has a 24.75-inch scale length, which is considered to be short scale. Therefore, it's ideal for beginners and players with limited reach. The fretboard is made of granadillo, also called Mexican rosewood as its tone is similar to that of rosewood. Next at number 9 we have Epiphone Les Paul Studio LT electric guitar. In 1983, Gibson introduced the Les Paul Studio, which was similar to the Les Paul Standard but without the cosmetic features found in upscale models such as body and neck binding and headstock inlays. It also had a slightly thinner body and was lighter in weight. The Studio was designed to be indistinguishable from a Les Paul Standard in terms of sound, so it was intended for studio work. Musicians can reserve their flasher, more upscale guitars for the stage. The Epiphone Les Paul Studio is the contemporary and more affordable version of that guitar. For novice players, getting a Studio makes a lot of sense, especially since you're playing mostly at home. It's also great for those who don't really want to pay for all the aesthetic extras. The Epiphone Les Paul Studio features a mahogany body with a carved top. The set neck is also made of mahogany and it's topped with either rosewood or Pau Ferro fingerboard with pearly dot inlays. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Squier Vintage Modified Mustang electric guitar. Check out the Squier Vintage Modified Mustang instead. Part of the Vintage Modified series, Squier's Mustang shares similar specs to the original but uses more modern and less expensive materials. The sound quality, playability, feel and overall performance are not sacrificed in any way. The Squier Vintage Modified Mustang has the same double cutaway shape and compact 24-inch scale length as the classic Fender Mustang. It also has a solid basswood body and a bolt-on maple neck with a C-shaped profile and a gloss finish with a vintage tint. Topping the neck is a rosewood fingerboard with parchment dot inlays and 22 medium jumbo frets. That's all for today. We upload music product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.